When it comes to proactivity in the animation business, Bill Plympton is a one-man tour de force. Heralded by many as the king of indie animation, after transitioning from a career in illustration in the mid-80s, he's gone on to direct over 40 short films, including the Oscar-nominated Your Face in 1987 and Guard Dog in 2004. Over the years, his auteur projects have largely been funded by himself or through commercial work for clients such as MTV, United Airlines, NBC, and Geico, as well as music videos for the likes of Kanye West and Weird Al Yankovic. Something which makes Plympton particularly unique amongst his industry peers is his ability to apply the same fundamental principles of auteur animation established in his shorts to full-length feature films, with his latest film Cheatin now doing the rounds. The new film is a classic story of love and betrayal, with Plympton himself having animated every frame to then be colored and composited by a Keystone crew. Cheatin recently picked up the Jury Award at this year's Annecy Festival, and at last year's edition, during the latter stages of the film's production, we were able to get some time with the man himself. Well, I'm here at Annecy with Bill Plympton, regular at the festival.
Yeah, I come every year. I think I've only missed 1 year. That was 88 or something like that.
Oh. Excellent. And you're here for a few reasons. You have a short film in competition.
Yep.
And
this film here is called Drunker Than A Skunk.
I saw it earlier in the week. Very funny. Very Bill Plympton.
Yeah.
And yet sort of new in the same respect.
It's different. It's about a poet, from a poet rather, a friend of mine, Walt Curtis, and he's from my hometown actually in Oregon. And I love this poem. I've loved it for about 15 years, and I always felt like it'd make a great animated film.
Oh.
So I had some time this winter after I'd finished doing the animation for Cheatin, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to finally make this film. So it was done very quickly. I think in 2 months or something like that.
Also, very excitingly, this morning you presented some footage from your new feature, Cheatin, and it was a real treat to see that. It's something I've been waiting for a few years now.
Yeah, we're very excited. You've been following this film for a while, I know that, and it's I think it's going to be my breakthrough film. I think this will finally get a good distribution around the world. Already we're getting invitations to festivals and from distributors.
Is there a sort of plan for one before the other? Like, you aiming for a cinema release, or is it more to...
Yeah, the festivals is the first goal, the first stop, simply because that's where the distributors go to find the films. And so our hopes are that it'll play in the big festivals like Toronto or Venice or Telluride, and the distributors will see the potential in the film and offer me a lot of money to distribute the film in cinemas. So that's my usual plan, is the festivals first, then the cinemas, then TV, then the internet, and whatever.
You mentioned this morning that you had a feeling this would have more appeal to the American market more than other films, perhaps.
Other films. Yeah, I think this has a formula that is very, very appealing to Americans. Fuller animation, the color, it's more color than Idiots and Angels. The story is very commercial, it has some sex in it, obviously some violence, a lot of humor. So I really think that this has potential for being a popular film in the States. And we hope we can get it in England. I don't know, England is so difficult to get my films in there. And I'm hoping that this film will appeal to the British distributors and the British audience.
One more thing, you have a new DVD out.
Yes, thank you. Well, you're the good man.
Well, I particularly want to pimp this one because I'm on it. For 3 seconds.
Right. Yeah, you're on the Global Jam, right?
Yeah, and I'm really glad to see it getting a release, and a lot of these films that I've been waiting for a little while.
Well, we have the Drunker Than A Skunk, which is brand new.
Yeah.
We put that one on there, and then the Cow Wanna Be a Hamburger, which was shortlisted for the Oscars. And this film was here last year, waiting for her sailor. It was at Annecy. So yeah, it had some really wonderful short films on there.
And also the Winsor Mackay film, I see.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The Flying House is a classic.
Excellent, excellent.
So this is this really lovely artistic girl. And it starts out she's walking through this little village, reading a book. She's very interested in the book. And she gets lost and she runs into an amusement park, like a little circus. And it's there that she meets the love of her life. So this is sort of the early part of the film, where she's reading a book and walking through the village. But she's very popular. People love her. She's really sort of like the dog. And anyway, they fall in love, and they get married, and then they discover that, or they assume that they're both cheating on each other, which they aren't. It's just a matter of happenstance. And so they try to kill each other.
Sort of a Bill Plympton rom-com.
Yeah, rom-com, very good. And it's a comedy, just so you know.
Yeah.
Even though they try to kill each other.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Rick.